It's the quality of the soil that determines the productivity of the seed. Every seed has within it the potential to become a complete and beautiful plant. But you take that seed and you put that into dry dirt, you get something completely different than if you took that seed and you put it in fertile soil and cared for it. What is up? If you are new here, my name is Gwun and this channel represents a path to personal freedom. So if you're looking for life-enhancing content and practical wisdom for a more positive and abundant life, you are in the right place. Consider subscribing. For now, let's talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with people who are going to lift you higher. So I got a great question the other day that was about change. Specifically, how I would feel if I, for example, met up with a friend from way back in the day and they made a comment that was like, "Gwun, man, you've really changed. You're not the same person that I used to know." And how I would feel if I had received a comment like that. And quite honestly, to that I would say thank you. Why? Because it means that I have grown. Because change is such an important part of happiness in the way of progress, growth, and self-discovery. If we are on this journey of improving ourselves, by definition, we have to let go of the person that we once were and become somebody new. That's literally the only way that we get to create a better version of ourselves. And so when someone makes a comment, "I've changed," interesting. It's a great indicator that I'm actually doing the right thing. Remember that if you are not growing, then by definition you are dying. Change is a part of nature. If you think about the way grass grows, it doesn't just get to a certain height and then decide to stop. It keeps going. Change is a fundamental part of this universe. As time passes, things will change. The only question is, how will that change occur? And will that change serve you? Are you changing with intent? With your design? And is it actually a change that will further you in getting the type of life and experience out of life that you want? Or is the change going to be the result of you literally not doing anything and leaving it up to circumstance? Perhaps just dying a slow death, being stuck into the expectations of the environment around you. But it's interesting because this question highlighted something for me that is so important that I think a lot of people overlook when they first go down this journey of self-improvement, personal development, and that is to take stock of the environment that you find yourself in. Specifically, the type of people in your life and the ones that you surround yourself with, because those people can either support you in what you're trying to accomplish or hold you back. And it may not even be done at a conscious and intentional level. And so that comment of, "Whoa, you've changed," that can either be coming from a place of, "Holy crap, you have changed," and having that be a comment of support, or it can be, "Whoa, man, you've changed," and one of disapproval. And so the environment that you choose to spend your time in can literally make or break what you're trying to create for yourself. It's the quality of the soil that determines the productivity of the seed. Every seed has within it the potential to become a complete and beautiful plant. But you take that seed and you put that into dry dirt, you get something completely different than if you took that seed and you put it in fertile soil and cared for it. Every one of us is like a seed, perfect, whole, and complete as we are, with the potential to blossom and share our magic with the world. But the environment we're in has so much influence over whether or not that actually comes to fruition. And so we get to ask ourselves, are the people in our lives nurturing us? Are they supporting us and actually giving birth to the things that we are capable of? Or are they stepping on us, holding us down? Most people don't like it when the people around them change. Why is this? Because change is uncomfortable. And if you change, your relationship to them changes. And so their identity, as it relates to you, is threatened. They'll actually feel like they are losing something. And so what happens? They try to pull you back down. Think about a group of friends that has been Netflixing and chilling all their life. It's just what they've done since the beginning, that's what they do now. Then one day, one of the friends decides, you know what, this is getting a little bit boring. I'm gonna do something with my life. I'm gonna maybe start a business, maybe hit the gym, get back in shape. His other friends are like, whoa man, that is not you. You're the guy who watches Netflix and chills with us. If you're doing all this stuff, well, you're making us look bad too. How supportive do you think that group of friends is going to be? And when his back is turned, they may even gossip about him, trash talk behind his back, and make him the wrong one in order to justify their own lack of motivation. Think about how much easier it would be if you surrounded yourself with people that really had your best interests at heart. Surrounding yourself with cheerleaders, those that give you positive energy instead of draining you, those that lift you up instead of pull you down. There's a saying that goes, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And so if you are looking for a reason for why you are where you are in your life, check your chat history. Who have you been messaging? Who have you been emailing? Who have you been interacting with on Facebook, social media? Because all of those people that you surround yourself with are influencing you, whether you are conscious of it or not. And it's up to you to take stock of that environment and decide accordingly. One comment that I get a lot when I talk about this is, does that mean I have to start cutting people from my life? You don't have to do anything, but just become aware of how the people in your environments are influencing you, and then decide accordingly. And remember that sometimes we have to give up in order to level up. We have to let go in order to let ourselves grow. That's what's up for this week. In the comments down below, let me know who's somebody in your life that lifts you up. And I invite you to share this video with them and let them know how much you appreciate them. As always, if you got something from this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing if you're looking for ideas, tips, and strategies on how to live a more positive and abundant life. It's what this channel is all about. New videos every week. Until next time.